with some of these young players.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point. On defense, the Thunder. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Conley kicks to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Here's Randall. Deflected by Hartenstein. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Dort. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
The turnover leading to the turnout. That's a fast break. And Dort finishes it off.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Conley dishes to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. The Thunder have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. When you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting, that is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Randall a screen on Wallace. Edwards kicks to Gobert. Conley inside the line. Thunder with the rebound. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Hartenstein. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4 to the inside. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Three-pointer, Randall. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, he's such a difficult big. Randall's someone you have to run off those short corner threes.
Williams in the post. He's defended by Randall. Williams passes to Williams. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 3. Alexander Walker finds Randall. Over Joe. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Randall's got 5 now.
You can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. First team foul. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Williams, patient, smart, just taking what the defense allows.
DiVincenzo with it, with 4 seconds on the clock. Williams with the block. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder lead by 3. And for 2K. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell.
Oklahoma City foul. Mitchell.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Nix passes to Miller. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. Miller's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Timberwolves.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Wiggins from outside. And Nix pulls it down. The Timberwolves trail. And stolen by Wiggins. Williams dishes to Williams. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break can add to your total in a hurry.
The Thunder leading by 3. Wiggins surveying the floor. Mitchell outside. Back to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. And good that time. Wiggins has got his first 2 points of the night. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. That's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. McDaniels finds Edwards. Back to McDaniels. The second effort. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniel. From deep, drills the three-pointer. Dort's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Bounce pass Conley. Now here's Edwards. Out to the right wing. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Thunder up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, basketball fans. First up on the agenda, let's take a look at the action going on around the NBA. Indiana with a win against the Heat in Miami.
Not a big surprise on that one. I hate to say it, but I think Kenny called it.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Dominant performance.
And that is it for half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Now Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. Out left to the wing. Back to McDaniel. It's stolen by Dort. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Dort against Randle. And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
One-on-one fast break. McDaniels kicks to Conley. Pass to Randle. And the call will be against Julius Randle. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Dort. His 3-pointer is off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Edwards. And it's blocked. They recover it. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. All alone. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
SGA able to slip out with that speed, escape up the court. From there, it's easy work.
Randall outside. To end the cold streak. Rebound by Williams.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
For Oklahoma City, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for George. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Cason Wallace. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Rudy Gobert is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Einod's checked in. Free throw line jump shot. Pass to Flagler. Williams for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Minot. Alexander Walker with the ball. Working on Williams. On offense, here are the Thunder. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Flagler. Now Joe. Ingles covering. Here's Joe. Still scoreless. Clock at 4. Here's Williams. Williams missing again. Ingles with the ball. Here's Minot. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Wiggins. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Joe finds Williams. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. Gillingham with the rebound.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the lead is down inside single digits.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard, run our stuff, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Edwards, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Edwards going all the way.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
Randall, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley kicks to Randall. Off target from outside.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. Gobert, the pass to Randall. Out to Conley. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Wallace. And the Thunder lead by 9. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Randall dishes to Edwards. Back to Randall. Got a piece of it. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Dort misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Edwards can't hit. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Conley. Pass to Randall. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Randall throws it down. So it's the Thunder now. They lead by 7. McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here is Conley. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.